Boom, don't, 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 dum 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 da dum 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 boom dum boom boom dum boom 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 Montez at midday, yeah. Boom dum boom boom dum boom Montez at midday, yeah. We're gonna talk to you right now, yeah, Montez, yeah, at midday, yeah. Montez at midday, yeah. We're gonna talk to you right now, talking to you ho. Brought to you by title sponsor St. Louis Organics. And they are located at 8088 Watson Road. It is Friday. It is Fist Pump Friday. And how are we doing, good people? How we doing? What up to the folk, to the people? We raising the roof, we chest bumping, we high fiving. Give me some five, slap me some skin, chop the sticks on the black hand side. All what you got to do on this Fist Pump Friday edition of the show. But how we doing, good people? It's Women's Month, and the other day was International Women's Day. So how is your Women's Month going, or Women's Month going for you? If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. There are several ways you can follow the show. If you're here on Facebook, hello, Facebook. Hello, Twitter at W2B, Dre Montez. Hello, YouTube. It's Dre Montez. What up to the good people there? This weather is a little out of hand. It's very indecisive. We're wearing shorts with no underwear, sundresses, toes out, no bra, thermal underwear the next day, a snowsuit the next day, rain gear again, a snowsuit again. I just want to know when the sun gonna get off punishment and come out and play with us. I mean, it's just a little bit taxing. Can we stay hydrated? Stay hydrated. Everybody get their walk in today. Everybody get their walk in. Raise your hand. You got your walk in. Get your walk in. Get that walk in. Get that walk in. We got to take these steps. We got to measure up each and every day. We got to hold each other accountable for our actions, whether they're good or bad. We got to hold each other accountable in that order. We're going to start off with our message and words of the day to get us through the day or the weekend. We're going to let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. All that laughter is just beautiful. I'm watching Kerry Washington new show with Delroy Lindo. Unprisoned. It's on Hulu. It's a very, very, very funny show. I'm only in episode 3. One of the little laughable moments, Delroy Lindo, daughter, is Kerry Washington. But she was raised by a white lady on the show from the age of 8 to 18. And she cooks dinner for some people at the table. There's some black people at the table. There's some white people at the table. There's an Asian lady at the table. There's a biracial kid at the table. The white lady starts seasoning the food, and everybody's like looking at her. They look at the cook, who is Kerry Washington, and the white lady says, "It tastes like something a white lady would cook." Boy, I lost it. I didn't see that pun coming from that show, but it's on Hulu, Unprisoned. Check it out. Pretty nice little funny show right now. But it is Friday, people. It's a lot going on this weekend in the St. Louis and Illinois side. A lot going on. So if you don't have a babysitter and you didn't plan accordingly, you're going to miss out. I don't care if you're going to see a live show, going to check out a new venue, your first date, first time you may put out this weekend. You get in a room. You're doing something that's going on around this weekend. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Not just that, we also got the St. Patrick's Day parade going on. Hello, America. If you do not have your Emerald Tent Pub ticket, it's your fault. I tried to tell you. I tried. That's the way to go. That is the way to go if you're going to go. That's the way you need to go. If you're going to go down there, that's the way to go. Hands down, that's the way you need to go down there. Real talk. If you're just going to go down there and just be waving at people, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, my dude Mickey, my brother from Washington State, tuning in on this Fist Bump Friday edition of the show. What's up, Mickey? What's going on, boss? But the parade's going on more. St. Patrick's Day parade. You want to go the right way. We already know here in St. Louis what happens, kids. We get 4 seasons of weather in one day. True story. From Mardi Gras, St. Patrick's Day parade, whether downtown or on the hill, and also Easter weekend. We get 4 seasons in those days. We know it, so deal with it. So you need to what? Dress accordingly for the weather, okay? Make sure you know where you park at. Take pictures. You take pictures of your food, that thing you call a pet, and those things you call your kids. You take pictures of that all the time. Now take a picture where you park at, okay? Remember that. We're going to stay in groups. But what are the rules? What are the rules, guys? No cock blocking, okay? There's safety and there's cock blocking. There's a difference. So make sure everybody know what the difference is, okay? All right. There is no, this is the sure thing shit. Let's watch out for that, okay? Have fun. Use our safe words. Know where we're at. And again, have fun. It's a parade. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure. It's going to be one of those situations where it's just the type of fun you can explain, but why? Who is it for? Who are you really explaining for in the end? We're going to have some fun this weekend. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line right there. That is the bottom line right there. To the folks with the St. Patrick's Day committee downtown, give yourselves a hand for all the hard work you've been doing. Not just on the day of the parade, but year round. Mr. Powell and the crew, the McDonoughs, the McCarthys, the Mendons, all of you people. Great job. Keep up the great work. But tomorrow will be a lot of fun. This whole weekend. And you know what's going on Sunday? What's going on Sunday? Caw-caw! Caw-caw! The call is the law, and they're coming to our town. The call is the law, and we're here. Caw! The call is the law, and they're coming to our town. The call is the law, and we're here. Caw! Battlehawk, stand up. With all that's going on, I think we need to go over some safety issues, okay? I think we need to practice our safety issues. I know we do it a lot around the holiday season of between Halloween and the first of the year. We're really cautious about safety. I think we need to go over that again because I think a few people out there missing the boat on safety issues when it gets to that. Of you being safe out there, watching out for you. Speaking of watching out for you, this safety method that we're going to discuss is brought to you by our sponsor, Oklahoma City and Texas area, right there, covering you right there. CertaPro Painters. Check them out today. Got you right there, residential or commercial in the Oklahoma City area and Texas area for sure. So check them out today. What I mean by the safety measures, I saw a disturbing report on ATMs. What's going on? I mean, there used to be do's and don'ts. There used to be policies and procedures when people use the ATM. As you using the ATM and people standing behind it, there were rules and regulations. Get out of my space. Stand back. I got this. But now you got people engaging in conversations with you while you're at the ATM. Message. Watch out for that. They're trying to distract you while another party with them is doing something else, or they're using their phone to take a picture of something else. They're trying to keep your eye off the screen. So do not talk to anyone at the ATM. And check the device that you're putting your card in before you put your card in there. Check it with your hand. Put your hand up there. Make sure that piece is not removable. Okay. And always be aware of your surroundings before you go to the ATM. ATM uses at nighttime. I don't believe people still do that, but just be careful of your surroundings when you're going to the ATM. Again, we talk about those precautions a lot during the month of October, November, December, and January. But we kind of lose focus throughout the year of practicing these safety policies when you're going to the ATM, when you're withdrawing cash. Just be aware of your surroundings. Again, do not engage in conversation while you're at the ATM. Again, that safety message is brought to you by Center Pro Painters, taking care of you in Oklahoma City area as well as Texas. Good people. There it is right there, huh? It's Friday. We're feeling good. Everybody's doing good. Right, that's how we should be. Everybody should be doing good. How about the World Baseball Classic? Are you watching the World Baseball Classic? It's on Fox Sports 1 and Tubi. It comes on there. Fox Sports 1, sometimes Fox Sports 2, and Tubi is what the games are coming on. And I'm telling you right now, number 23 for Japan, our very own St. Louis Cardinal, Neuter. Get your Newt bar today, Neuter. Get your Lars Newt bar today, Neuter. Newt bar, Neuter. This guy got hit by a pitch today, well, this morning in the game. And that stare down, he gave that pitcher. He gave pitch hit him in the back. He did this. Then walked to first base. See, you see that stare down? That you mean business, Neuter. I'm telling you, that WBC is something else. They posed a question. Would you rather win the World Baseball Classic or an Olympic gold medal in baseball? Which would you rather have? Would you rather win the World Baseball Classic or win an Olympic gold medal in baseball? For the baseball people out there, think about that. We got some things to talk about. We're getting close to opening day. Dun 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 dun. We're getting close, people. We're getting real close to that as well. This is that time of year where the kids, you, about to have that discussion. You got spring break coming up. You got that college talk coming up. This is that moment right now where you got to have that conversation. But in the middle of that conversation, I realized something. We tell our kids we're proud of them. We tell our grandkids we're proud of them, my cousins. We tell everybody we're proud of them. When the last time you told your parents you were proud of them? When the last time you told your parents you were proud of them? When last time? When the last time you, as the child, grown as a motherfucker, when the last time you actually told your mom and dad, hey, I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Think how many times people done told you you're proud of them. They proud of you. How many times you done told your kids you're proud of them and your grandkids? But think about it. But when the last time your grown ass, if you're over the age of 40, when the last time you told your parents, Mom and Dad, I'm proud of you. I tell you who I'm proud of. All these people that happen to make the Softball Hall of Fame in Missouri. The twins I played with in East St. Louis, their dad made the Hall of Fame, Hewlett. Congratulations. John that owns the bar out in Chesterfield, his mom made it. What's the other one? My man Blaine, his dad, Mr. Bob Bark, my man, the BB, senior stud muffin there. All these goats. I saw this come across my social media page about Softball Hall of Fame inductees. I was like, what? Why isn't this on television? Why wasn't this live stream? To make it to the Hall of Fame in any damn thing needs to be on television or live stream. All the shit you went through. Just to play the sport is enough. But the shit to play the sport is beyond what anybody could ever think of. There's a whole lot of people that watch sports, never played it, never played it. They have no idea. But again, for the Hall of Fame inductees, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you for sure. Oh my goodness, I had no idea, but I wish that event would have been live streamed for sure. I really do. I really wish it was live streamed so people could really see the contributions of the people out there that made to softball out there that have played, paved the way for the people to get out there and do their thing. Look at the way these complexes look today. And I think there's a lot of people heading out to Georgia this weekend to get down. So everybody's heading down to Georgia, get down this weekend, safe travels and well competition, and keep doing your thing. All right, one more thing. We're going to take a break and come back and talk about this some more. But this whole coaching situation with Mr. Jim Boeheim, the Syracuse coach, 47 years. I just recently saw the movie with Tom Hanks, a man named Otto. Jim Boeheim got a little bit of that in him. He's been pissed off since they took those wins away from him about that whole NCAA investigation about the allegation he had to vacate some wins. Still doesn't take him out of the history books. I went to that Final Four when they were here in St. Louis, and that was fun. And on that same realm, what Jim Boeheim has done for college basketball and Syracuse basketball and the Olympic team has been remarkable. But when you're not ready to go and the game is changing in front of you, the verbiage has changed, the tactics, the whole scheme has changed right in front of your eyes, and you're still trying to operate under the old school ways, and those are not relatable today. That's a very difficult thing to get through to somebody. Hey, you got to change it up. You're trying to use an 8-track, but everybody's on compact disc now. And that's a hard translation to get through to him. I mean, he knows everybody's on compact disc, but he's not ready to go there. I got to break it down back from the 8-track to the disc in these terms with Jim Boeheim. He's that type of dude. I mean, he gets technology is here in 23 and moving forward, but what works for him still is in that era, that decade that he's stuck in. And that's not applicable to today's standards of recruiting and motivating these kids. And if you can't motivate the kids, it's going to show. If that team is not motivated to the specifications of the boosters and the alumni association and the athletics, there's going to be talks had. I know everything he's done for that school and university is like, in 47 years, like, wow, remarkable what he's done. But when the school is like understanding that the changes that need to be had, is this the guy that needs to be a part of that? And is he understanding what's happening right in front of him? There are a lot of coaches in NCAA that don't see that at all. He's not the only one. But it's that comfortable conversation that needs to be had across the board. You can't do that anymore. It's not deemed as wrong and bad. It's just not thought of in a way that it brings like encouragement to bring people to your program or actually want to play good for your program. Because now these kids are figuring out, hey, they don't need you as much as you thought they needed them before when it comes to athletics on the college platform anymore, especially with basketball and football. There are other outstanding there are different platforms you can go now to get to the promised land of the NBA, of getting a regular paycheck of that platform as well as the NFL. There are different avenues you can go now. And that's kind of putting coaches in a different realm. Is the NIL affecting that? Yeah. You can't recruit the way you used to. If I know what I'm bringing to the table and I know I just need your basketball court, the recruiting process is different. Now the student is the recruitee instead of recruiter. And there's a lot of coaches don't see that transition coming. That's why I said this 5 years ago. They're doing this whole coaching thing backwards. 5 years ago, they were keeping it in-house. They were getting rid of a 62-year-old and bringing in a 58-year-old. You're not bringing anything that's relatable and understand what these kids are talking about for is motivating to play, words of encouragement. They weren't getting it. Look at the major programs that have made the move since then when it comes to that type of coaching criteria. It's changed across the board. Even in corporate America, it's changed on the approaches, the headhunters and the recruiters. It has changed. You can't recruit the way you used to anymore. It's not bringing encouragement. It's not bringing motivation. It's bringing doubt, skepticism. And nobody wants that going into a college or university or a career. Nobody wants that at all. But it's Montez at midday. Fist Pump Friday. There's a lot going on this weekend. I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is have fun. Don't let nobody ruin the moment for you. Don't let nobody get all on the stage, all in the videos. Just let this be an enjoyable, action-packed, fun, festive weekend. And I think a lot of people can possibly pull that off. Again, if it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. We do appreciate it here. You can always visit us on the website at www.dremontez.com. And if you're in business or a position to do some advertising or marketing with our live stream or our podcast, Who's to Blame? Reach out to us. We have a package that will fit anyone's budget. Package, that's what she said. Or if you want to make a donation, there's a button on the page at www.dremontez.com. You make a donation. All donations are greatly appreciated for sure. It's Friday. We're going to take a short break here and come back. More talk and discussion. Besides the cause, the law. Everything is going on Sunday night. In the words of the Oscars. Ooh, who's having an Oscar party? I am. I'll come right back with more words of encouragement from St. Louis Organics presents Montez at midday. Be right back. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Mountain Man as smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
Smoke them if you got 'em. Oh, it's Friday, kids. Oh, that day. Oh, do you smell it? Baseball is around the corner. Oh, the smell of Cracker Jacks and popcorn and cold beer. I have a Budweiser for you. Old Newt Bars lighting it up in the WBC, the World Baseball Classic. We got Wayno on the mound for us. Oh, man, it's going to be a lot of fun this weekend in the world of sports and getting outside of your house. You got 314 Day going on at the Armory. What? You got the parade going on. What? You got the Battle Hawks. What? I'm not going to the game, but I'm going down the tailgate very early. Very, very early. We will be there. Getting pictures, talking to the people. Battlehawks, man your stations. The claw is the law. The claw is the law, and they're coming to our town. They're coming to our town, and we're here. Keep call. The call is the law, and they're coming to our town. The call is the law, and we're here. Keep call. Battlehawks, stand up. Man your station. We're going to get that going. So we talked about safety, using the ATM. Don't talk to people in line. Don't do it. Keep your eye on your prize. Practice using the ATM in the daytime. At nighttime, little suspect, all right? Be aware where you're at when you're parking this weekend. Take a picture of it. You take a picture of your food, them things you call kids and pets. So take a picture where you park at. And don't let people see your purse and your gun in the damn car. Hide that shit. All right, we're back. When you're 18 to 25 in age, 18 to 25, that's that fun age. Get out there, you You got life by the balls. Let's go out there and get it. We're going to do this. You feeling motivated. The word no means yes. You're going. Your energy. How? And then something hits you in the face hard as fuck that you've never felt before. It's called reality. It happens. The movies is just a dream to get us lost in a way, take us away from the in real life shit. But when you, 18 to 25, there's so many things that go over in that 7-year span that are just mind-blowing to you. Then once you get in that 26 to 35, there's another realm you go through that nobody tells you about because they want you to experience this shit for yourself. Some things you don't want to tell people about. I want you to go on in there, you figure it out. Then tell me when you come through the other side. That's the beauty of LIFE, life. I love that. But that 18 to 25, we all made one decision. Well, whether you like it or not, whether you made it out of that 18 to 25 range that you call successful, or I did it, or I'm proud of that moment, I bet there's still one little bit of piece of you saying, I wonder what if. We're going to take a look back at life when it comes to you. Take a look back at your life, if you could. And I got this idea from this Netflix show called Look Both Ways. Look both ways in life, if you could. Everybody likes to play that game. I wonder what would have happened if I would have stayed with that person. I wonder what would have happened if I'd have taken this job. I wonder what would have happened if I'd have had that baby in high school. I wonder what would have happened if I'd have moved out of state right before high school started. I wonder what would have happened if I would have went in the military straight out of high school. And then you flip it around thinking if you would have done the other thing instead of doing those, and you're wondering which one was the right decision for you to make when it comes to your life. Everybody does that. Even the most successful people sit back in their quiet zone and say, damn, if I wouldn't have went to that audition that day, I wonder what would have happened. And we say the same thing. Whatever lifestyle you living right now, whether you like it, appreciate it, or trying to improve, you've had that moment of thought. You're saying, damn, I wonder if I would have. And I've played that game more than many people. I've been married 4 times. You can laugh all you want. At least I've been married 4 times. Many of you haven't even been with anybody 4 damn times, huh? Think about that. But we all do that. We go back and forth with, did we go the right way? And you could be happy as all get out. You're still doubting the direction you went. I think either way you choose, you're still going to have despair. You're still going to have remorse, regret. There's going to be sadness. There's going to be a learning curve. There's going to be a, why am I doing this moment? And then it's going to hit you that everything is going to be okay. And it's in all phases of life. It's just like, it seems like today that it's more talked about because of the different platforms that we have to discuss things with people, whether we know them or not. There's a way for you to get it out there, your questions on your own life, your doubt on your own life, your ideas on your own life. There's ways to get it out there. And I think it's bringing up more and more discussions on this thing about, should I have went left or right? The fork of the road of life. You're presented with that idea the first time, I think, in 5th grade. Then they bring it back up to you in 8th grade. Then they bring it to you again, I think you're sophomore or junior in high school. They bring that decision up to you, whether it's a book you're supposed to read or a report you're supposed to write or get up and do a public speech in your class. But that making the right choice. The first time you get in trouble and you get caught, they're going to tell you had a choice. When that principal give you that Delroy Lindo talk, now you could have made a choice. You could have chose this way or that way, but you chose that way. And now you're here dealing with the consequences. We all had that. So now we've learned, okay, we don't want to go that way no more. But ain't it funny? When we halfway down that point, we look like, oh, that looked familiar. I'm not going that way. Then we switch up our direction. Ain't that funny? How many of you have done that? You're on your path somewhere, but something, you pass something like, wait a minute, that looks familiar. Hold on, I've been down this road before. Nope. Let me turn right, a turn left, or do a U-turn. Because you've been down this road before. You're like, oh, you get one little sign. Oh, no, I ain't doing that shit no more. But just think about it. 18 to 25, you think you got it all made out and figured out. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to graduate. I'm going to college. I'm going to get me a degree. I'm going to get me a girl. I'm going to get me a house. I'm going to start me a family. But when it doesn't work out, then you think you should have done something else. And then if it does work out that way, now you're saying to yourself, damn, that worked a little bit too fast. What if I'd have done this? In the end, I think it all works out the way it's supposed to work out. I really do. Montez at midday. There it is, good people. It is Fist Pump Friday. There's a lot going on this weekend. A lot going on this weekend. Hope to see some of you this weekend, whether I'm waving in the parade, throwing you beads, or eating some barbecue by Salt Smoke, or doing some dancing. Right there, doing some dancing. I don't know, doing the Cupid shuffle. I don't know, or at the tailgate, doing my Battle Hawk chant. Battle Hawks unite. Man your stations. The claw is the law. The claw is the law, and they're coming to our town. The claw is the law, and we're here. Kick call. We got a hit song. We're going to rock it. We're going to get it played on radio stations. Is that Dre Montez rapping? I'm not a rapper, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Neuter. This is Willie, but we're going to get us a Newt bar, like a real candy bar. We're going to call it Neuter. Get your Newt bar today. Newt bar. Neuter. It's Friday. I'm out of control. You're out of control. We have our latest podcast episode up and available for you to listen to wherever you listen to your favorite podcast at. We have episode 515 is up and running. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, Anchor, and we've titled this one The Madness of March, talking about all the things that surround March Madness, college basketball, men and women, memories, going down memory lane, giving you that what if. And before we get out of here, I'm going to give you my DYK of the day. Did you know? I learned this yesterday. The DYK of the day is being brought to you by Unlimited Taxes and More. You file the unlimited way. Call 844-563-1040 or text the word cash now to 21,000. Stop by their location in Central West End, 709 North Euclid. You file the unlimited way. 844-563-1040. The DYK. Did you know in the movie did you know in the movie Star Wars, all the stormtroopers were left-handed? Uh-oh. Whoa. DYK of the day brought to you by Taxes, Unlimited Taxes and More. There you go right there. It's 709 North Euclid. Stop by today. Tell them Dre Montez sent you. Thank you again. And don't forget to listen to our latest podcast episode, 515 of Who's to Blame. I want you guys to have an action-packed, safe weekend. Have fun. Do what you got to do. Enjoy the moment. Appreciate the details of the day. Do it all. Get it in. Do what you got to do. And we wish the sun would come out soon. I don't feel like singing like an Annie song. But damn it, I wish the sun would come out. Shout out to the good people from Tower Pub, Morgan Ford, the crew, down to Friendlies in South County. Don't forget Miss Mel is coming to her next play. Check out Friendlies in South County for their next play. Check it out sometime. Mel does a phenomenal job. Also, Friendlies in South City, 3503 Roger Place, your Battle Hawks viewing station, as well as your St. Louis soccer team. And don't forget, good people, if you didn't put in your time off for next week to be off to watch college basketball, it's your fault. So if you lose your job because you didn't go to work Thursday or Friday, don't say Dre didn't tell you to put that time off. It's too late now. But you may have to Tuesday. I don't know. Your boss may leave Tuesday at half day. So I don't know. You may have pushed the envelope too far. You may have pushed it too far. Okay, good people. We're going to get up out of here. I want you guys to enjoy your Friday. Be safe. Be good at it. Happy birthday to all the people having a good birthday. Happy anniversary. Congratulations. I hope that baby yours. And only say I do if she went to Jared. Huh? Women are proposing to men since it is Women's Month. Last I heard, the women are proposing to men this month. Okay. In the words of my great grandpappy, two wrongs don't make a right, they make a left turn. You folks enjoy the rest of your Fist Pump Friday, or as my man Vinny from Boston, fried fish Friday. All right, folks, enjoy your day and peace. Montez at midday, Montez at midday. I'm gonna talk to you, yeah. Montez at midday, Montez at midday. I'm gonna